This is going to be a short session on why targeting families with celebrity cruises makes sense if you work with and sell celebrity. Now, not a lot of people realize that we're a very, very family-friendly cruise line. And what I'm going to do in a brief way is summarize what you should do and why you should do it when talking to families about celebrity. Cleverly, we use well-known technology brands to entice the older kids, such as GoPro and Xbox. The range of ages is great, from the small ones to the not so small ones. There is a club for everyone. Plus, we have now developed and are offering family-themed shore excursions so the whole family can enjoy something while they're ashore. We've reduced our cover charge now to $10 per person for kids, and the whole approach with the kids and teens clubs is a focus on their development, their education, learning about the world around them, and stimulating their mind. And of course, the accommodation is very important too. So we're going to take a little look at how you can entice those families with specific stateroom types. So remember, famous brands will attract those affluent, luxury-loving families, and Xbox is everywhere you look when it comes to our youth programming. On board, we have Xbox in the club rooms. We even have Xbox challenges on board for the kids, the teens, and the adults too. So you may find that on board, when the ship is at sea, we will have an Xbox challenge down in the Quasar nightclub, or somewhere quiet where you can join in and the kids can play virtually till their heart's content. So remember, using GoPro and Xbox is quite a clever way to entice that customer, because technology is at the forefront of all we do, and we even run a GoPro eye take session with the older kids who can go out and record their experiences and make their own film on board. They can go back to the Eye Lounge and learn how to cut, edit, produce, and show mum and dad what an amazing time they've had using a GoPro camera. A big tip from me then, use those famous brand names. And remember, the range and breadth of clubs from 3 to 17 is really a fantastic option for the parents, because what I believe is that with celebrity, we've cornered the market for families with older children as well, because there's so much for them to do. Going on holiday with teenagers is no picnic. So we give them a sense of independence away from mum and dad so they can mix with teens of their own age. Cleverly, we don't leave the families out when it comes to sailing with us. It's also about having fun when they're ashore. So whether they want to try a gondolier ride in Venice or go treasure hunting in Alaska, there are specially family-themed shore excursions to challenge and stimulate families of all ages and sizes on board. And look out for those, because it's a great service to your customers if you can tell them that there are family-themed, family-tailored excursions ashore. Another great thing about celebrity is that we want to include the families when it comes to our dining options. We are a world-class, award-winning cruise line when it comes to culinary. And what's great is that kids up to 5 dine free. 6 to 12 years of age, they will pay only $10 cover charge. We even have a kids menu in our beautiful Tuscan Grill Italian restaurant. And it's easy to organize and easy to enjoy, because why should the children be left out from our amazing dining experiences? So again, another golden nugget from me, drop that in, because a lot of parents want to include their children in all of the experiences on board. Why should they be left out? It's important to be in the know, and your customers will be impressed by your insider knowledge. So why not make a note of what you see on this slide, which is all about specific programs tailored to the development and education of the children. Whether it's science and technology, whether it's learning about the world around them, geography, creating their own nation and designing their own flag, and morning, afternoon, and evening sessions on maths, art, mindfulness, science, technology, engineering, and maths. No other cruise line has curated such specific activities for the kids, not only to enjoy and have fun, but to really learn and gain something from their cruise. I would seriously consider talking about this when you are selling to affluent families who go to places like Dubai, do lots of ski holidays, love brands like Mark Warner and Club Med. They are looking for this kind of activity for their children. And I'm very, very excited to announce that on our beautiful Equinox, which is now going to be doing all year round Caribbean sailings from Miami next year, we've got our first ever summer camp at sea. This is unique to the ship, and we have got double, triple the amount of tailored and exciting activities for kids from 3 to 17 on that ship from June through to the end of August. We've got marine biology, we've got geology, we've got Lonely Planet, Recreation Nation, and even cooking at sea. So why not think about targeting those families who want to do maybe a week in Orlando, who love Disneyland, they're in Florida, and they would take a cruise with us for 7 days around the Caribbean, where the kids will have an absolute ball on board Celebrity Equinox. Now, the accommodation is really important, isn't it? Especially with families. And a lot of travel agents I work with will say, Leon, what have you got for third, fourth, and fifth passengers? Well, we have a limited number of family balcony staterooms on board our ships. These can only be booked over the phone because they are in serious demand. And don't forget that if you can't get a family balcony stateroom, this is made up actually of 2 bedrooms, a master bedroom for mum and dad, and bunk beds in a smaller separate bedroom for third and fourth kids, and then the 5th one can sleep on a sofa bed in the main room. We also have adjoining, interconnecting, and adjacent staterooms where a privacy and direct access can be enabled with one door that locks and opens, covering the main 2 entrance doors of the separate staterooms that are adjoining. And we also have balcony dividers that can be moved, and we can have one big balcony so the rooms can be connected outside as well as in. So look out for those on Espresso, and also in your brochures. There is a legend there that will show you which rooms are interconnecting and adjacent. So did you know that we have managed to achieve autism-friendly cruise line status, where all of our youth program workers have studied and gained a qualification to deal with children that have autism or Asperger's syndrome. We are now introducing mindfulness sessions between activities. It's a big thing now in schools across the US. It's coming across to Europe. It's about being calm, being centered, being peaceful. And we also have pizza making classes for all the family up in the Lawn Club Grill. Remember, that is our dedicated Lawn Club specialty restaurant on Silhouette and Reflection. And we also have this great thing called Celebrity VIP Pass. It costs between $70 and $100 depending on the length of the cruise, and it gives the kids unlimited access to all included and extra chargeable activities, and they get behind the scenes ship tours, bridge tour, backstage theatre tour, galley tour, you name it, and it adds so much more to the experience on board. Remember also, for your peace of mind and for your customers' peace of mind, all of our youth staff are degree educated with a minimum 2 years of experience. And in my experience, working on board quite a lot, most of our youth program staff have got a degree either in sports or in education. And a lot of them have spent many years in the education sector teaching. We don't want the kids to be running up massive bills, so the CPAS card is controlled by the parents, and they can put a daily allowance on there too. So that is another great selling point. And as I said, your customers love the fact that you know this inside information. So, would you like to take a look around? Show me a hand if you're interested in seeing what it looks like on board. What I'd like to do now is I would like to actually take you on board the ship and show you around the X Club. So I have this great link, which is a 360-degree tour, and I'm able to show you what the X Club actually looks like. So I'm going to go into it now and enjoy. This is a 360-degree virtual tour of the X Club on a Solstice class ship, and it gives you a real insight into how cool, modern, and well equipped this club room is. So there you go. Now you see what I'm talking about when it comes to Xbox. So there's the Xbox play area there, and there's so much room. It's so well furnished. It's at the top of the ship, deck 15, just above the Sky Observation Lounge. There's the board games area there. Let me zoom in and show you. And it's open from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. And then we even have film parties, pajama parties, sleepovers for a small charge. The kids can enjoy themselves right through until the wee small hours. And let me zoom in here. This is a really cool place. This, just behind this area on the right, there is a bar where they can enjoy mocktail making, and mocktails, of course, cocktails that are non-alcoholic. So on the other side of the ship is the Fun Factory, where we have 3 separate clubs for 3 to 11-year-olds. So what do you think? It's great, isn't it? And as I said, the key thing here is it's a safe, modern, spacious environment for the children and the teens to enjoy independence and great times day and night with kids and teens of their own age. Most of what you see is included. And of course, every child is guaranteed to get a place. Hope you enjoyed that. So, I said this would be a short and sharp session. Here are the key learning points. Let's finish off with really reminding ourselves why Celebrity Cruises is ideal for families. It's a state-of-the-art club room for each age range with facilities and technology for kids of all ages. Ideal for affluent families with older children. We combine technology and gaming with educational activities to stimulate kids. Think about the iTake with GoPro. Think about the Lonely Planet sessions and the cooking classes. You can also talk about the shore excursions on board that are tailored for families. Highly educated, multilingual youth club staff. And again, a safe environment that gives the kids and gives the parents peace of mind day and night. What you really want to do is talk about the added value. How much would it cost for mum and dad to pay for the kids to be at a summer camp while they were on holiday? Talk about the fact that most of this is all included in their holiday. Talk about the peace of mind and the reassurance it would give your customers. Okay, so I'm going to open the session up for any questions, and then I'm going to finish off. So I'll answer some questions now. I see how many Xboxes are there? Well, Claire, normally there are about 4 to 6. We do have other Xboxes that we use around the ship, and they are used by our activities and entertainment team for Xbox challenges that we have during days at sea for kids and adults alike. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay. Can UK agents sell to friends or clients in North America? The answer to that is no. We would ask our American clients to book direct with the US with an agent there. How much is the drinks package for the kids, please? That's a good question. Normally, it's about $7 to $10 per person per day for the non-alcoholic drinks package. But what I can do is send that out to all of you by email. So that's the end of the session. I'd like to thank you very much indeed for your attendance. Apologies for the shaky start, but now you have the tools and the knowledge to be able to go away and talk to families about celebrity cruises, because we have the best activities and the most innovation out there for your families. Thank you very much for today, and goodbye.